Should. Yeah, we're starting. Let's go. Ugh. Even my coffee's gone cold. Trying to work this out. Sorry if you can hear me circling. Sorry if you can hear me circling. County Railway. Just let me know if you can hear me well, because I actually want to put my audio on the follow. We're just going to stop this. It's not that rude, hopefully. .380 002. The second ever Class 380 to be made. And here goes the 100-mile-an-hour limit.
This train is now approaching Stepford Central. This train terminates here. All change please.
Terminates here. There's another 380.
The train now approaching platform 6.
This is
here.
Stepford Central.
This train is the service from.
This train terminates here. All change please.
I love the new Connect livery, not gonna lie. Here's I. And here comes another 380 coming onto platform 6. I think this is screenshot worthy, in my opinion.
Platform 5 for the 1311 Stepford Connect service to Stepford UFC. Calling at Stepford East,
The thumbnail.
High Street, Whitefield Lido, and Stepford UFC. This train has 3 coaches.
There's not really many people here, there's only 5 viewers. If you've not seen the chat, go subscribe to us. Oh, this guy's home to SUFC as well.
Stepford Connect service to Stepford UFC. Calling at Stepford East, High Street, Whitefield Lido, and Stepford UFC. This train has 4 coaches. The train now approaching platform 4.
2 380s at the same time heading to Stepford UFC.
Your attention, please.
I know I should have picked
the 1331
and it's another
Stepford
380.
Connect service to Stepford Central has been cancelled. This is due to a member of train crew being unavailable.
Oh, bloody. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to commit the number 1 ball instead. Oh no, never mind. My live streams are going to a great start, aren't they? Nice.
Platform 4 for the 13.
This is why you don't
Stepford
pick the same
Connect
route
service
as anyone
to
else.
Leighton Stepford Road. Calling at Stepford East, St Helens Bridge, Angel Pass, Bowden, Coxley, Benton Bridge.
This is a Connect train to Stepford UFC. The next station is Stepford East.
I'm picking the new route. Hopefully no one can sabotage me as a 3-2-1. Or 185 even. Yeah, we'll do the one this time. All the way down to me. It really is. $185,001, the first to 185 to be made. Good old boy Adams here. Let's go. Your local stream moderator.
This train is now approaching
Stepford East in 185,001. Gotta be, no, not Stepford.
This train
East,
terminates here. All change, please.
I'm also letting people be my guard if they want to guard. Now approaching Stepford East. Did I just seriously say Stepford East again? Did I just seriously say Stepford East again? Oh my god. Stepford Central.
This is
Stepford Central. And
this
head off to
train
Morganstown.
terminates here. All change, please.
So I'm going to put this message up in as well. HTTPS with someone's requesting to be the guard.
1316 Stepford Connect service to Morgantown. calling at Stepford East.
This is the service to Morganstown, Stepford East, Clayton's Bridge, Elsinore Junction, Beverley, East Beverley, Bewley Park, and Morganstown at 1326. And this service is guarded. Even better. How do I pin that message? Because I need to pin the message with my Twitch channel then. If anyone can figure out how to do that. Oh, and as soon as we get the dispatch signal,
the train now approaching
another train. Unlucky. That's it's back to green again.
This is a connect
Alright,
train
we'll go
to
cab.
Morganstown.
Not fun.
The next station is Stepford East.
Oh yeah, you can see that up. A game take. You can see my points there, 5,000 points, 4,600 experience. So yeah, I've been playing this game for a long time.
This train is now approaching Stepford East.
Ellesmere Junction, East Beverley.
And that's my boy Adam over there, and I've overshot because I'm too busy looking at him. This is going well.
This is Stepford East.
This is Stepford East. Change here for Airlink trains and Connect trains in the direction of Benton, Leighton, West Wyvern, Lynn and Whitefield. This is a Connect train to Morganstown. We have got a guard in the back of the train. That's nice to know. Micro 1, so we are a priority train because in real life it's normally the one train is a priority, but in SCR it's 9 trains.
This is a Connect train to
On the signal code, a 9 means semi-fast.
The next station is St. Helens Bridge.
I wonder why 9 are high priority instead of 1. It's really confusing. There's Stepford High Street to the left. I will be streaming on Twitch later. Probably do some Rainbow Six Siege again. Even though I'm more
This train is now approaching St. Helens Bridge.
Oh, there goes a bacon trying to commit suicide.
Bewley Park and Morganstown. This train has 3 coaches.
St. Helens Bridge.
This is St. Helens Bridge.
Oh, and we have the dispatcher that turns up way too late. Oh, it's Sean! Sean's dispatching. Oh, hey, mate. I'm gonna lie, my God is quite slow. We'll give him a message.
This is a connect train to Morganstown.
Yeah, I know, I don't really have
The
much
next station is Ellesmere Junction.
I think YouTube's just better when it comes to streaming. There's no streaming delay whatsoever. Next station call is Ellesmere Junction. We are now passing New Harrow and Ellesmere Pond. Mount Harrow there, it's quite annoying. Now we're about to pass Ellesmere Pond.
This train is now approaching Ellesmere Junction.
Ellesmere Junction.
Stepford Connect service to.
I'm going to keep this live stream up and running.
Berrowley, East Berrowley, Bewley Park, and Morganstown. This train has three coaches.
I'm going to keep this live stream up to the public for good. So, like, if they want to watch Stepford Saturdays again, they can feel free to do so.
This is Ellesmere Junction.
This is Ellesmere Junction. Next station call is Berrowley. Change here for early train. That's a point. When is the next guard? There's a guard train there. 5 guard trains every day.
14:27. Stepford Connect
service the next dispatch train is because somebody keeps forgetting to go to
them. A member of train crew being unavailable.
We're glad we added the reservation system as well because that's going to help training so much better.
This is a connect train to Morganstown. The next station is Berrowley.
This train is now approaching Beverly. I love how she says Beverly and North Shore. I love it when they say North Shore.
This train is now approaching Beverly.
Morganstown.
This is Beverly.
East Berrowley, Bewley Park,
I think we'll do the return journey back.
This train has 3 coaches.
Maybe to Stepford Victoria.
This is Berrowley.
Next station call is East Berrowley. She doesn't say East Berrowley, but it's just East Berrowley. This is a connect train to Morganstown. The next station is
This is a connect
East
train
Berrowley.
to Morganstown. The next station is East Berrowley.
After East Berrowley, the next station is Bewley Park. And we've got a whistle.
This train is now approaching East Berrowley.
Might do express.
This train has 3 coaches.
I might.
This is East Berrily.
After Eastbourne, okay, my guard is just the slowest guard I've ever met. Like, how slow do you have to be to click the signal bell button?
This is a Connect train to Morganstown.
I heard the next patch will fix the
The
timetable.
next station is
Park.
Tuley Park. This train is now approaching Tuley Park.
Tuley Park. Then we're on the Morganstown Viaduct, and that's the end of the road.
This is Tuley Park.
Hello again. Don't know what to do next. Do I do the return? Or do I pick another route? I might do dispatching the stream as well as Ghana.
This is a Connect train to Morganstown. The next station is Morganstown.
I want to put something in the sink. My coffee went cold. So I just had to leg it back to my desk.
This train is now approaching Morganstown. This train terminates here.
This train terminates here. All change, please. I should be the new voice of the SCR now.
This train is the service. Stepford Central.
Stepford Central. Here we are, Morganstown. The alleged route. Oh, I was pressing E. I was pressing E on my keyboard instead of S. Are you joking? Oh my god, why did I press? Oh. Wondering why I wasn't slowing down. Christ's sake. And we talked about the only news from Morganstown to the main line. Not really. Unfortunately. I think we should give Waterline a bit of love. We'll do the Mary Harms Colony line. Because why not? 171's all the way. It's always what I do when I'm role playing SCR. I always say the Newry Harbour line is for diesel trains only. That's why I always role play in a 171.
This train is now approaching.
This train
Faraday
is now
Road.
approaching Faraday Road. Now approaching Faraday Road Station.
Newry and Newry Harbour.
We got Bacon over
This
here.
train has 2 coaches.
And hopefully some other people. Unless you're willing to wait at Newry Harbour. Or the more beautiful Eden Quay.
This is Faraday Road.
This is Faraday Road. We are the probably the once a day train service to Newry Harbour. Running to Murray Harbour, and then we want Connolly in a 1-1. That logo needs changing. This waterline is not part of Connect anymore. I've got to realise I'm primarily operated now, because I've left my car behind. Oh, cheers, thank you. I cannot pronounce your name, MILD. Thank you so much. I actually do appreciate that, because I never get comments like that. Thank you so much
the next
for
station is
subbing, and thank you for loving the videos. I will try to keep it up, but obviously with my busy schedule ahead, it will be much harder for me to do so. But thank you so much. We are now approaching Eden Key.
This train is now approaching Eden Key.
I like Eden Key. Reminds me a bit of Blackfriars.
Calling at Newry and Newry Harbour. This train has 2 coaches.
This is Eden Key.
This is Eden Key. Just need to keep checking my messages. Declassified first class for the win. Yeah. Don't really like the main chat. It's pretty much filled with dispatches going. To Sierra 21, bad stop. Bad stop, overshot, undershoot, stop at
Welcome
marker.
aboard this waterline train to
If you stop incorrectly, you stop incorrectly. There's unless it's really bad, there's no need. That's why I hate dispatches. It's the one dispatch, it's the one department I hate the most, it's the dispatching one. Now approaching Newry. Instead of going into Newry terminus platforms, we're going to go into the mainline platforms. Newry reminds me a bit of Rill on the Llandudno Bay line.
This train is now approaching
it's one of those
Newry.
Llandudno. It's just one of those weird stations. It looks a bit like Rill.
Platform 2, B, for the 1333 waterline service to Newry Harbour. Calling at Newry Harbour only. This train has 2 coaches.
This train will be calling at Newry Harbour only. Hey, there's an old 45 aspect. Because I remember before it was double yellow, it was yellow and 45 to indicate the speed limit. I like that. Genuinely had to be gone, but for much better reasons, good old double yellow signal. Because it was just unrealistic going 100 miles an hour and seeing a yellow signal and then spadding.
Welcome aboard this waterline train to Newry Harbour.
Newry Harbour.
The next station is Newry Harbour.
Newry Harbour. Single branch line for the win. I like to pretend this gets a train every 2 hours. There's a lot of stations in my county that actually do get a train every 2 hours. We do get quite a bit of trains, but they just don't stop everywhere. We're not like London, you see. We don't have like networkers that stop at every lamppost in the city.
This train is now approaching Newry Harbour. This train terminates here.
This train terminates here. All change, please. The classified first class is will now be at the rear of the train. This is Newry Harbour. Have not been here for a long time.
This is Newry Harbour.
Newry Harbour.
This train terminates here.
I think
all
that's
change,
a
please.
Forgot what the button is to get rid of UI. Is it Control G, Shift G? Yeah, Shift G gets rid of UI.
Platform 1 for the 1337 Waterline Service to Connolly. Calling at Newry,
Stepford County Railway,
Faraday Road,
Professional Edition.
West Benton, Benton, Cambridge Street Parkway, Ashland Park, and...
So we're going to be running up to
This
Connolly.
train has 2 coaches.
How do you have that much XP? Well, basically, I've been playing since 1.0, so I've just kept playing it ever since then, and bam, I've just had 4,600 XP. So, I've pretty much been playing this game for about 2 years now. Which is mad. I've just spent 2 hours of my life, which I could productively be doing, getting a girlfriend and stuff, but I've spent it on Stepford. Doors closing, next stop is Newry. The 171s are now West Midlands Railway. I like Turbo Stars because we get the 170s up here. They run the cross-country services to Derby, Birmingham, Cardiff. So, and I'm on 170s, and now we're also getting them for our regional routes up to like Mansfield and stuff. And so you know that, you know, the Robin Hood Line, Bulwell, Hucknall, Mansfield up there. It's not too bad.
Welcome aboard this Waterline train to Connolly. The next station is Newry.
I personally just want the Jane Street extension to be released by now. Somebody in the chat's
This
having a go
train
at a
is
dispatcher.
now approaching
Very nice.
Newry.
Now approaching Newry.
Calling at Eden Key, Faraday Road, West Benton, Benton, Cambridge Street Park.
I've always considered myself, because I've been here for 2 years, why don't you go get a high rank role?
This train has 2
I'm
coaches.
just simply not active enough to be in the high rank role, you see. I'll be needing to be on the Discord every 2 minutes.
This is
If there's no chat
Newry.
incident and stuff, and like, I simply don't really have the time for that. If I had to pick, I probably would pick senior guard. I don't really want to be a senior dispatcher. I'm not training all those dispatchers just to cry because they can't get in. No way, that's why I've not been a senior guard.
Welcome aboard this Waterline train to Connolly. The next station is Eden Key.
And now we're off to Eden Park, or as I like to call Stepford Blackfriars. 1.6. Yeah, I'm just thinking, what is actually going to be in 1.6? Will there be this disruption event that's on the high priority? Will that be a patch, or would it be 1.6?
This train is now approaching Eden Key.
1439 Waterline Service to Connolly.
It always
Calling at
puzzles me, that
Faraday
does.
Road, West Benton, Benton.
I don't know
Street
what these
Parkway,
disruption events are going to
Ashland
be,
Park,
because they're going to be
and
toggable.
Connolly.
So if
This
it's not
train
going to
has
be
2
like
coaches.
signal false at
Eden Key.
Benton, or was it just? I know flooding on the tracks confirmed to be one of them. If they're going to be toggable, then how's it going to work? What if there is actually flooding on the track at Benton, but somebody who doesn't have the setting enabled can just like go through the floods with no issues, but everyone else in the servers can't go through? Like, what will happen there? Personally, I don't think it should be toggable, because then that means
Welcome
nobody can
aboard
like.
this Waterline train to
The purpose of it's just
Connolly.
going to be defunct.
The next station is Faraday Road.
So I just see no real need in it.
This train is now approaching Faraday Road.
1840 Waterline Service to Connolly. Calling at West Benton, Benton, Cambridge Street Parkway, Ashland Park, and Connolly. This train has 2 coaches.
This is Faraday Road.
This is Faraday Road. I know CDI dispatching's coming. I'll probably be working at stations like Leighton City, because Leighton City is based off City Thames Link, and City Thames Link doesn't have dispatchers that use the baton system. I know I've been there before.
Welcome
I actually
aboard
saw my train get dispatched
to
using the CDRA
Connolly.
system.
The next station
I also
is
know they use CDRA
West Benton.
Liverpool Street. So will CDRA be replacing the regular dispatching system?
This train is now
Central
approaching
or Stepford Victoria?
West Benton.
I hope not at Central, because that's a nice dispatching station. Approaching one of my favourite stations in SCR, West Benton.
Waterline Service
When they have
to
the scenery
Connolly.
upgrade here, I started to enjoy West Benton more.
Benton,
Such as that
Cambridge
park
Street
up there,
Parkway,
and then
Ashland
that
Park,
big West Benton
and
decal.
Connolly. This train has 2
Here
coaches.
we are.
This is West Benton.
After West Benton, the next station is Renton, where you can change for Waterline services to Greenside, Connect, and Express services. I've literally not drove past anyone yet. I like these 30-player servers, but Jesus Christ, when they have these more optimization updates, I just can't imagine what
Welcome
Stepford's
aboard
going to
this
be with
Waterline
45
train
people.
to Connolly.
And that's what they're planning to do, like
The next
45
station is
people.
Benton.
Poor old Waterline's going to be packed. That's why I never get here at Benton. Why can that track you can do 75, on this track you can only do 45?
This train
Is this
is
on the
now
public server? Yes, it
approaching
is.
Benton.
I was just about to say that as well, yeah. It baffles me so much. Platform 1A at Benton.
For the 1342
We are two
Waterline
coach
Service
train.
to Connolly.
Well, I hope we are.
Calling at Cambridge Street Parkway, Ashland Park, and Connolly.
This is Benton.
This train has
Benton,
2
based on
coaches.
Birmingham New Street. And we're going to be turning left for Connolly, not for Greenside, where you'll turn right. And we are not heading to James Street or the airport. I've pretty much just been playing this game just to get like my needs sorted because of lockdown. We
Welcome
can't really go
aboard this
train spotting or
Waterline train
anything,
to Connolly.
which is a shame
next
because
station
I
is
unfortunately don't live near the
Cambridge
railway
Street
line,
Parkway.
so if I wanted to go train spotting, I'd essentially be breaking the lockdown rules, which is a real shame. But I know for a fact
This
when this
train
is
is
all
now
over,
approaching Cambridge
We'll be able
Street
to-
Parkway.
the world will be a better place. I know that for a fact.
43 Waterline Service to
Cambridge
Connolly.
Street Parkway. This station, I never know what it's based off. It feels like
And
Cambridge North,
Connolly.
but I know
This
it
train
isn't.
has 2 coaches.
I'd like to see a Cambridge Street
This is
Parkway based station.
Cambridge Street Parkway.
Because I don't mind this station. How long have we actually been streaming for? Because I know we've been streaming for quite a while now. 40 minutes. Not too bad. Another 50 minutes to go, and I'll probably give it, yeah. I'll try to get to an hour
Welcome aboard this Waterline train to Connolly. The next station is Ashland Park.
Okay, these trains go way over 75.
This train is now approaching Ashland Park.
Ashland Park Station. This is also another one of my favourite stations in SCR, simply because it's basically split.
This is Ashland Park.
I can just imagine the queue trying to get into Stepford Central on 45-player servers. I can just imagine the chat being going, "To Hotel 00, you've overshot. I will be reporting you to your LD."
Welcome aboard this Waterline train to
It'll be so...
Connolly. The next station
That's one thing I
is
don't get. Why
Connolly.
are you reporting people that overshoot? Because even I overshoot, and it's never really your fault. Like, we all get distracted at home. So there's just... ugh. So I've heard people
This
doing
train
that.
is
It's
now
just,
approaching
I'm just like,
Connolly.
are you trying to
This
deliberately
train
get people to
terminates
move?
here. All change, please.
Once you're a DS or an SG, if you make one simple mistake, you're out of this department. We've got a dispatch here. Yeah, well, we'll do the return journey just to make the dispatcher satisfied. Ooh, thought I hit the buffer then.
This
We've not
is
hit buffers.
Connolly. This train terminates here. All change, please.
We'll go to Nuri and then we'll do Green Slade. We'll do the return.
Platform 1 for the 1349 Waterline service to Newry.
So essentially this is the return journey that we're going to Nuri.
Street Parkway,
Then we'll head up to Green
Benton,
Slade.
West
And then
Benton,
we'll do...
Faraday Road,
Well,
Eden
that's sort
Key,
of link and then
and
maybe a bit of
Newry.
dispatching.
This train has 2 coaches.
We've got a lovely dispatcher, Jacob there. Cheers for that, pal. Very much appreciated. Gotta say, I love the dispatching uniforms, so it will be a shame when they all get withered away.
Welcome aboard this Waterline train to Newry. The next station is Ashland Park. This
There's
train
the
is now
beautiful
approaching Ashland Park.
Ashland Park, or Ashland Lake.
Service to Newry. Calling at Cambridge Street Parkway, Benton, West Benton, Faraday
And
Road, Eden Key,
Bang. That's our
and
first stop
Newry.
of the journey done.
This
This
train
is
has 2
Ashland
coaches.
Ashland
Park.
Park.
So Stepford Saturdays, if you haven't seen, is going to be a new series I'm going to run on my channel. I'm basically going to do Stepford Saturdays most of the time. I'm going to keep this one uploaded permanently, so people can like have a look at like if they want to keep this series going or not. If they don't want to keep it going, they don't have to watch. If people do want it, keep doing it.
Welcome aboard this Waterline
Just as so
train
far, I'm
to
tempted to do another
Newry.
one next week.
The next station is Cambridge Street Parkway.
Next station is Cambridge Street Parkway. Change here for Waterline trains to Airport West and James Street.
This train is now approaching Cambridge Street Parkway.
Ah, you can dispatch at Cambridge Street Parkway now.
Calling
I
at
didn't know that.
Benton, West Benton, Faraday
Was that
Road,
there since
Eden
1.0?
Key, and
Or was I just
Newry.
blind?
This train has 2 coaches.
I know you could definitely not dispatch at CSP before.
This is Cambridge Street
I know Fame
Parkway.
has a station that's just been added to the dispatching protocols. I like Fame now. It reminds me a bit of Thames. I hate this driver-only operation because I keep forgetting to close the doors. It's a feature I did want. I think they should make it obvious when it's time to close the doors, like make the bar flash. Because I could just sit here and forget
Welcome aboard this Waterline train to Newry.
I'm still not used to the
The
automatic
next
door
station
closing
is
from
Benton.
1.4. Now approaching Benton through the curve. There's the banner repeater and the annoying AWS alerts.
This train is now approaching
Benton. After Benton, you can the next station is also dispatchable. Very nice one to dispatch at. West Benton.
Platform 2, B, for the 1352 Waterline Service to Newry. Calling at West Benton, Faraday Road, Eden Quay, and
this
Newry.
Is Benton.
This train has 2 coaches.
Welcome aboard this Waterline train to Newry. The next station is West Benton.
Am I the only one who thinks West Benton's based off Royal Oak?
West Benton.
Because I feel like it is. And I like Royal Oak Station.
Platform 2 for the 1353 Waterline
There's our
Service to
dispatcher again,
Newry.
good old Jacob.
Calling at Faraday
Unfortunately,
Road,
he's too low to be a
Eden Quay,
guard.
and
Otherwise,
Newry.
I'd have let him
This
be
train
one.
has 2 coaches.
This is West Benton.
This is West Benton. Then normally it would have some Connector Express train screaming down these 4 lines. We'll be back in West Benton as we'll do the return to Greenside. Hey, it's a Connect train.
Welcome aboard this Waterline train to Newry. The next station is Faraday Road.
I heard GCR got an update, but I didn't know what they added. I'm not a big fan of GCR, if I'm honest. It's just the straight up. There you go. Go.
This train
It's
is now
pretty much free
approaching
roam, and I
Faraday
don't really
Road.
enjoy free roam games.
Waterline Service to
No, we've committed deja vu and back to where we are, Faraday Road,
and Newry.
and then
This train
head
has
back to
2
Benton
coaches.
and go on to unfamiliar routes to Greenside. After that, I don't know what to do. I'll
This is
probably do
Faraday Road.
Express. Probably Express once. Airlink. And then I'll call it a day. Next up is Stepford Blackfriars.
Welcome aboard this Waterline train to Newry. The next station is Edenkey. This train is now approaching Edenkey.
Now approaching Edenkey.
14:55. Waterline service to Newry. Calling at Newry only. This train has 2 coaches.
This is Edenkey.
This is Edenkey. I'll be going live on Twitch later tonight, so if you want to watch my stream on gaming and stuff, I upload my gaming streams now.
Welcome aboard this Waterline train to Newry. The next station is Newry.
Now approaching Newry Station.
This train is now approaching Newry. This train terminates here. All change, please.
And then we'll head off on our very merry way.
Now approaching platform 3 terminates here.
Oh, sorry, train.
This train is the service.
I've really ignored your messages. It's because the chat has been filling up like hell. I don't think I've ever visited Connolly. I think everyone's pretty much forgotten about Connolly.
This is Newry.
No, we saw Jacob there.
This train
Hey,
terminates here.
Greenside.
All
Then
change, please.
we'll go on the express. Look at all my points are just filling up now. I'm now at 5,400 points. Greenside.
Platform 3 for the
My mouse
1400
speed needs
Waterline service to Green Slade. Calling at
This is the
Edenkey,
1400.
Faraday Road, West Benton, Benton, Port Benton, Morganstown Docks, Whitney Green, and Green Slade. This train has 2 coaches.
These 171s, after lockdown, I think I should head to Birmingham and probably ride a 171. I've heard they're really good compared to the average 170s and 172s. It's a shame when the 172s were taken off the Goblin. But trains must be replaced over time, and I hope the 710s, I think they are. Yeah, the 710s will do really well.
Welcome aboard this Waterline train to Green Slade. The next station is Edenkey.
I'm pretty much going to be silent now because I don't really have anything else to speak.
This train is now approaching Edenkey.
14:00 Line Service 2, Green Slade. Calling at Faraday Road, West Benton, Benton, Port Benton, Morganstown Docks, Whitney Green, and Green Slade.
This is
This train has 2 coaches.
Welcome aboard this Waterline Train to Green Slade. The next station is Faraday Road. This train is now approaching Faraday Road.
1402, Waterline Service 2, Green Slade. Calling at West Benton, Benton, Port Benton, Morganstown Docks, Whitney Green, and Green Slade. This train has 2 coaches.
This is Faraday Road. Welcome aboard this Waterline Train to Green Slade. The next station is West Benton. This train is now approaching West Benton.
Waterline Service 2, Green Slade. Calling at Benton, Port Benton, Morganstown Docks, Whitney Green, and Green Slade. This train has 2 coaches.
This is West Benton. Welcome aboard this Waterline Train to Green Slade. The next station is Benton. This train is now approaching Benton.
Yeah. Because it was cold. Don't throw it all. It was in the sink. No, it was in the sink. Why? Why? Didn't mean to. Or
Platform 1A for the 1404 Waterline Service 2, Green Slade. Calling at Port Benton, Morganstown Docks, Whitney Green, and Green Slade. This train has 2 coaches.
The next station is Port Benton. This train is now approaching Port Benton.
Platform 1 for the 14:05 Waterline Service to Green Slade. Calling at Morgantown Docks, Whitney Green and Green Slade.
This
This
is
train has two
Port
coaches.
Benton. Welcome aboard this Waterline train to Green Slade. The next station is Morganstown Docks.
Morgantown. 14:06 Waterline Service to Green Slade. Calling at Whitney Green and Green Slade. This train has two coaches.
This is Morganstown Docks. Welcome aboard this Waterline train to Green Slade. The next station is Whitney Green. This train is now approaching Whitney Green.
Platform 1 for the 14:07 Waterline Service to Green Slade. Calling at Green Slade only. This train has two coaches.
This is Whitney Green. Welcome aboard this Waterline train to Green Slade. The next station is Green Slade. This train is now approaching Green Slade. This train terminates here. All change, please.
Please.
Terminates here. This train is the service from Newry.
This is Green Slade. This train terminates here. All change, please.
Your attention, please. The 1425 Stepford Connect service to Step.
This train is now approaching Stepford Central. This train terminates here. All change, please. This is Stepford Central. This train terminates here. All change, please.
Platform 2 for the 1415 Stepford Express service to Lynn by the Sea. Calling at Benton, Leighton Stepford Road, West Wyvern, and Lynn by the Sea. This train has 5 coaches. First class is located at the front of this train. Platform 14 for the 1415 Airlink service to Airport Terminal 3. Calling at Stepford East, Stepford Airport Parkway, Stepford Airport Central, Airport Terminal 2, and Airport Terminal 3. This train has 5 coaches. First class is located at the front of this train. The train now approaching Platform 13 terminates here. Platform 13 for the 1416 Airlink service to Airport Terminal 2. Calling at Stepford East, Ellesmere Junction, Morganstown, Stepford Airport Central, Airport Terminal 1, and Airport Terminal 2. This train has 4 coaches. First class is located at the front of this train. Your attention, please. The 1415 Stepford Connect service to Stepford Victoria has been cancelled. This is due to a member of train crew being unavailable.
This train is the Stepford Express service to Lynn by the Sea. The next station is Benton. This train is now approaching Benton.
Platform 5A for the 1420 Stepford Express service to Lynn by the Sea. Calling at Leighton Stepford Road, West Wyvern, and Lynn by the Sea. This train has 5 coaches.
This is
First class
Benton.
is located at the front of this train. Platform 1A for the 1420 Waterline service to Green Slate. Calling at
This train is the Stepford Express service to Lynn by the Sea. The next station is Leighton Stepford Road. This train is now approaching Leighton Stepford Road.
Platform 2 for the 14:25 Stepford Express service to Lynn by the Sea. Calling at West Wyvern and Lynn by the Sea. This train has 5 coaches. First class is located at the front of this train.
This is Leighton Stepford Road. This train is the Stepford Express service to Lynn by the Sea. The next station is West Wyvern.
and about 10 o'clock.